Well, hello again. Sunny Carpinteria, California. You wouldn't know it, but it is fall. Welcome to the fall months. We're back at it. It's been a while since we've gotten to share some airtime. Wanted to talk today about some strategies that kind of transcend work to life and life to work.
Joe Brzezis, Jason Womack. Jason's going to get us started on the work day. So, top strategy to share with the folks today.
You know, one of the things that people talk about when they talk about performance or productivity, time management even, is this idea of planning and strategizing for what it is they want to get done. Right. And one of the things that we work with all of our clients on is get a real clear assessment of what's already going on. And we call it tracking. A lot of people call it different things. But, you know, my recommendation, if there's something that you know is getting in the way of your performance, your productivity, your organization in the workplace, pick it, track it. Give you a couple examples. A lot of people complain to me, you know, Jason, I'm always in meetings, or I seem to be always checking my email. I'm always interrupted. That's when we get a lot. You know, I'm always interrupted. So for a week, you know, for a work week, if you're watching this video, if you're catching up, it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, for 5 days, start tracking just one thing. Track with a tally pad how many times you get interrupted by your colleagues, a coworker, by the telephone, the ding or that little alert on your email. Give yourself the objective information. You get to the end of the day and you've got 17 interruptions. You get to the end of the week and you average out 15 to 20 interruptions. It'll be very obvious what to address. It'll be very obvious what's getting in your way, but it'll be very obvious what to address as far as your own performance, productivity in the workplace.
So then as we move beyond the workplace, and this is the other half of what we're doing with folks right now, is really looking at what's happening when you leave the office in the end of the workday or whenever your workday comes to an end. And if we take that same idea of tracking and we want to bring the focus to, again, the interruptions, looking at what is really taking time in those after work hours. Because a lot of folks will come to us and they'll say, it just seems like I'm so busy all the time, yet I never have time to get to the gym. That's something I'd like to do. Or it seems like I spend so much time with my family that I don't have time to commit to the volunteer hours, or the opposite can be true. But it seems like people are stretched in a lot of different directions that they just don't seem to have a handle on where their time is going. So I love the tracking strategy.
You know, I work with a client who actually brought in his family situation. And one of the things that we have him tracking, and we're going to do this over a month, how many dinners does he sit down with the whole family without his BlackBerry, without getting up to check email really quick, without answering the telephone? And we just said, you know, can you do that once a week for a month? Can you do that once every 3 or 4 days for a month? Not because it's the right thing to do, not because he should do that, but intuitively to him, he knew that that was getting in his way of being fully present for the family.
Sure, and go ahead.
So it's kind of like that 9 to 5, what's getting in my way, what's blocking me, what's distracting me, and then also looking at the 5 to 9. Right? You leave the office and you're back in your home life. What's getting in your way of being fully present, being fully available?
I think with the goal in mind is that we're building the complete day, the complete life. You know, that it's not necessarily you go to work and then you have your life beyond the work. We're talking about a full 24 hours of a person's life and really trying to be able to make the most, the greatest fulfillment out of those 24 hours.
You know, and remember, have fun with it. Make it easy. Track one thing at a time. So that way you're not overwhelming yourself with all of this incoming data. Whenever people put their focus on just one thing, one performance or productivity or organizational technique, it really brings to the surface what they could work on the next time.
Exactly. It's a process, and it doesn't happen in the next 7 days. It may not happen in the next 30 days, but you take one idea, gradual process occurs. Okay?
Stay tuned. More to come, by the way.
Wonderful. Great to see you.